welcome to the second time that I have recorded this video. Woo! So I accidentally put my microphone cable in the wrong way, which apparently is something that you can do, and I recorded this like 2 hours ago, and then I just put it on my computer and it has no audio. So we're doing it again, hopefully this time with audio. We'll see how we go. So this is going to be a mix of me speaking now and me putting on these products like a few hours ago, and I've already thrown out all of the packaging. I've already thrown it in the garbage bin and like the recycling bin. Well, it was all pretty much recycling, so it's all in the recycling bin, you'll be happy to know. So I'm going to be using the footage from my last recording where I show you the products, and then I'll just be talking about them now, and I will like, you know, edit between the two. So that's going to be fun because it was already like a really long video, and now it's going to be even longer, but like most of it's going to be silent. But anyway, let's put this together. So I did not introduce it before, and this is going to be a MECCA haul. So it is, again, multiple hauls, as all of my hauls are because I saved them for so long. But this one mainly consists of the stuff that I bought during the, I think it was the end of financial year sale. MECCA only has 2 sales a year, the Boxing Day sale, and I think it's the end of financial year sale. I think that's what it's called. And this one is from the end of financial year sale. Thank God, because like the Boxing Day sale was like 6 months ago. Well, over 6 months ago, like 8 months ago now. So that's probably for the best that it is not that sale. But anyway, I am going to be reading the products off my list that I've already typed in to my computer. So I'm sorry if you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading or adjusting my computer screen. Anyway guys, this is going to be an interesting video because I've never done it like this before, so hopefully it is interesting. That is not the right list. So some of these products I got for free as well because MECCA tend to give out samples every time you buy stuff from them. And also I am a Beauty Loop member, so I get the Beauty Loop box once every quarter, I think it is. And occasionally they give out Beauty Loop bonuses, which is like little prizes as well. So a lot of the times I'll buy things off MECCA because I need to get a box, and I actually don't really live close to a store. So I'll just purchase one of my items off my wish list or something that I'm interested in at that point, like that I want at that point in time, and I will get my free products. Otherwise, if you're like a Beauty Loop member, you can actually just go in and collect them and you don't have to buy anything to get them. But the closest store to me is like Chadstone or something like that, I think. Chadstone or Southland, I don't know. But it's like a while to drive there for me, so I can't be bothered. And I love online shopping, like you know what I'm like. I just buy everything online. But anyway, let's get into these products. So to start off with, I got the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. So this is a face primer, and I got this in my Beauty Loop box, which I didn't say before, sorry. And it is really nice. So it's obviously a one-use sachet that it came in, but it was really soft on my skin. It felt really smooth, and it did make my skin feel a little bit tacky afterwards. Obviously it is a primer, so that would help keeping my makeup on for like a longer period of time. So I'm interested to see. It's already like worn really well, I feel like my makeup looks really lovely and my skin feels really soft as well. It did smell really nice as well. It smelled like citrusy, and I really liked that. I would actually definitely be interested in purchasing this in the future because like my skin feels really nice now. I'll keep a note of how my foundation looks and everything, but at the moment I'm like, I would definitely purchase it in the future, but I think it's probably really expensive because most Bobbi Brown stuff is very expensive. The next product that I got in my Beauty Loop box is the Clinique Moisture Surge 100 Hour Auto-Replenishing Hydrator, which is a face moisturizer. I think I've used this before and I did like it. I thought it was 120 hours of hydration, the one that I'd used, but I may have just been remembering it wrong. So it's probably the 100-hour moisturizer, because like why would you have an 100-hour and a 120-hour moisturizer? That doesn't make any sense to me. So I will try this out and let you guys know how I go with it, probably in an empties video down the line, which is coming. Just, oh my gosh, my empties video is gonna be so big, it's so annoying. I think I'm gonna have to do like a series. But anyway, the next product that I got in this box is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask, which I have actually used before. I've had a small sample of it before as well, and I really like it. I have quite fine hair, so I don't think that I need this much hydration. I feel like this is like honestly a really nice hair mask. It's probably one of my favorite ones I've used. I've only had a small sample of it before, so I'm glad to have another sample to give it another go and see like how it goes and if I like it. So again, I will let you know how I go with it, and I will be sure to let you know. The next product is I find it really hard to say. I had to Google it before. Maison Margella Matcha Meditation perfume, and this actually smells so nice. I still have it on and it smells really good. The notes are from memory, bergamot and matcha tea, as well as something else that I can't remember what it was. Oh, I put it away. Let me get it. So this is the Matcha Meditation, which is set in the period of Tokyo 2008. The fragrance description is Zen scents of matcha tea, and it's definitely like very zen. I feel like it's a very relaxed smell. It's classy and clean and like florally as well, which is really nice. The notes of this are bergamot, matcha, and benzoin, which I'm not sure what that is, but still. And it is described as a peaceful moment with oneself, transported by the soothing steam of a warm cup of tea, which is really nice. And I do really like it, but I'm not sure if I'd purchase it for myself because I know these are quite expensive. And I have bought a few fragrances recently. Like I've bought 3 perfumes this year, which is a lot for me because usually people give me perfumes as like birthday presents and stuff. So I have collected a lot over the years, and especially at the moment being in lockdown for like the last year and a bit. Like I know we've not been in lockdown that whole time, but we've been in lockdown like in Melbourne for over 200 days now, which is insane. There's not much use for perfumes in lockdown. I am starting to use them daily because I'm like trying to get through them, but also like it makes me feel classy smelling nice. But I don't know if I'd want to spend this much money. How much is this? Like I'll tell you how much this perfume costs. Okay, so it's like it's you know reasonably priced. So for 10 mils of this, it is $47, which is pretty expensive if you ask me. I actually have no idea how much this is. Probably not 10 mils, but you know, I feel like it's worth a bit of money. But for 100 mils of this perfume, it is $185, which is quite expensive. I just think that when I purchase perfumes, I have to really love the smell, especially if I'm going to spend that much money on one. So I don't know if I love it enough to spend that much money on. And also I feel like it doesn't smell like me as much as like some other perfumes that I've tried recently. Like, you know how you kind of have your own scent and then you'll smell something and you can be like, oh my god, that smells so nice, but I feel like it doesn't suit what I usually smell like. I don't know. I feel like it's not as sweet. It's a bit more musky than I usually smell like with my perfumes. Most of the perfumes that I bought recently are like fruit sort of scented. I really like fruity perfumes. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry. That was like such a big rant for one product. But anyway, so the final thing that I got in the Beauty Loop box is the Hourglass Arch Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel in the shade Soft Brunette. I love this. It worked so well. I put it on my naked brow, so I didn't want to like pencil anything in beforehand so you could see exactly how it looked on my naked eyebrows. And I feel like it did such a good job of just like making my eyebrows look full and amazing. It's been on for like a few hours now, so I will say they're not sticking up quite as well as they were when I first put it on, but I do think that my brows still look really good. Like they look very natural, like because usually I draw them in a bit darker than this, but still I really like it and I would definitely consider purchasing this in the full size. You can see this one is so small and absolutely adorable. I love little things, but yeah, it was really cute getting that in my Beauty Loop box. Okay, so the next products I also got for free, but these came in a Beauty Loop bonus instead of my Beauty Loop box. So it was the Beauty Loop bonus in collaboration with Drunk Elephant, and it came with the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil and the T.L.C Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. These are like cult classic items. I've actually used them before and not loved them, so this time around I'm just going to give them to my friend because she really wanted to try them. So I was like, oh, I'll get them and give them to her because she's been interested in testing them out, and I thought she might as well try them and see if they actually work better for her skin than they did for mine, because maybe she'll end up purchasing them in the future, whereas I don't think it worked as well for my skin as I would have liked it to, considering how expensive Drunk Elephant is. especially the T.L.C. Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. It's like pretty pricey, and it just didn't change my skin as much as I would have liked it to. I did enjoy them, but it's just, you know, when you're spending money, like a lot of money, you want what you're purchasing to be like worth it to you, and to me those just weren't. The next item I actually got as a sample with one of my purchases. They usually give out free like samples of things as well. And this one was the Living Proof Full Conditioner, which I am super excited to try. I've discovered lately, because my hair is so fine, I'm actually supposed to be using volumizing products on my hair, which I did not realize. And I've just realized I haven't put lipstick on. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Just to reapply my lipstick. But anyway, back to the conditioner. So yeah, I am super excited to give this a go and to see if a volumizing shampoo gives me some extra life in these locks. I've curled it today and I've put some products in it and stuff, but usually like when it dries, it's just like a frizzy mess. So I'm hoping that trying out this will help me have like really nice hair in the future, but you know, we'll see. So now I have the RMS Lip and Skin Balm in Simply Cocoa. It took me a while to figure out what the scent is. I'm not gonna lie, like I didn't figure it out. I read the packet after I filmed it, and I think I thought it smelled like vanilla cupcakes or something. But it is quite nice. I will say I would definitely recommend getting a little bit of this, because when I swatched it on my hand, you might be able to see it was actually quite like granularly. I got a lot of product on my hand as well, so I would definitely recommend getting a little bit of product and putting it on your lip, because that worked really well for me. A lot of product on the back of my hand kind of just like went clumpy and all over the place. You blend it in and it feels really good and hydrating, but it's just that like there are like lumps, so I feel like it would be really easy to put way too much of this on your lips, because you just need, I think, like the tiniest amount. But it did feel really nice and hydrating when I had it on my lips. Like the clumpy factor isn't amazing, but once you get it on and you smooth it all out, it is really nice, I think. And it smells quite good too, like the cocoa-iness. Kind of smell like cake to me. I'm not gonna lie, but I just don't think I have a very good nose for smells. But anyway, the next product I was super excited to purchase, and I didn't purchase this in a sale. I bought this to get one of my beauty loop thingies. It is the Too Faced Teddy Bear Bare It All bronzer in the shade Honey Bun Glow. And this bronzer is super adorable, guys. I think it's absolutely stunning. The packaging, like the bear, the little shimmers on it, and I love it. I will say it is quite light though, like lighter than I was expecting for a bronzer. It worked fine for me because I am quite fair, but I'm not sure how it would go on someone with like a medium to deeper skin tone. I just feel like it built up quite well, but even then I've got a few layers of it on and it's like not that deep on me, so I'm not sure how it would go. It has like some sort of like shimmery stuff aspect to it, but I will say as well, like you can see after I've used it this one time, the glitter in the actual pan has like sort of gone, like the golden parts of the pan has gone away. So I'm not sure if that will just like make it like not super shimmery in the future. Not that it looks like amazingly shimmery on my skin or anything like that, but I did really like it. But I just don't know how you'd go if you had a medium to deep skin tone, because like I just feel like it's not very deep. But you never know. It could work for you and I could be completely crazy. Maybe I am just wrong. It is possible. But if you wanted to try it and you do have a medium to deep skin tone, I would definitely recommend seeing if you can pop into the store and trying it on there, like on your hand even, just to see like how well it comes up. The next product that I got is the RMS eye polish in the shade Lunar. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I didn't read this properly. On the packaging, it actually says that it is a sheer eyeshadow sort of thing. So it's kind of just like a balm for your eyelids in a way. It did give like a nice glow and stuff, but I kind of bought it being like, oh, I'm going to use this as a primer. It'll be great for that. I think it actually worked really well as a primer in holding and like allowing the product after to go on well on my lids, but it did not cover up my veins or anything like that on my eyelids. I actually quite liked it like in the glossiness, but it did make my eyelids quite tacky when I first put it on. I'm going to keep trying it and I'll see how I go. I just think with this sort of product, because I'm more of a like bam, like I really like having like deeper eyeshadows and like, or like, you know, a lot of eyeshadows on. I just feel like I'm probably not going to reach for this product too much, to be honest with you. It'll definitely be more of a, like a natural sort of like going out during the day look for me. But even then, I'm just not sure how much I'm going to reach for it. But I'm going to keep using it because I don't want to waste it. So I'm going to have to reach for it, aren't I? But anyway, the next product I was super excited about. I wanted to try these for so long. They are the Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadows. And it comes in this collection of 3. And the colors that it comes with are Foil, Molten, and Ray. One of these is a new color and 2 of them are the most popular ones, but I don't know which one's which. I think Molten could be the new one, but I am not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But anyway, I absolutely loved these. I thought they were stunning. The swatches are so pigmented. They blend out really well. I've used Molten all over my lid and I even smudged it under my eyes just with my finger. It says that's how you're supposed to apply it because they're quite sparkly. But I even put a little, like a second layer, because it says you can build them up as well. A second layer of Molten on my outer corners and just kind of like smudged it in and smudged it around. But they just went on so easily. Like, I'm not used to using my fingers to put on makeup, but it worked really well. And I really enjoyed them. So I definitely would recommend these if you're looking for like a simple sort of eyeshadow. And I will say it went on my eye polish like a dream. So they work really well together, I think, if you're interested in purchasing the 2. I feel like it still looks quite nice now. It's like very like faint. I did put it on very light. Like I went for like a natural look today. But anyway, the next product I got for free in one of my purchases. It was my sample and I am obsessed with it. It is the Smashbox Photo Finish Lash Primer and it is amazing. I'm not gonna lie guys, I've never really used a lash primer before, so maybe all lash primers are amazing and I just don't know. But this one was really good, I thought, my first experience of one. It went on so easily. One side of the brush is shorter and one side of the brush is longer, and that's so that you can, like, I'm pretty sure put product on and brush it through a bit better depending on which side you use. But I really liked it. I thought it worked so well. I did both my eyelashes. I ended up doing 2 layers on this side and I didn't do 2 layers on this side, and I think this side has worked out so much better. I'm definitely considering purchasing this item. I don't know how long the sample will last. It looks like a decent size. Like, I feel like it's a full size product, but I don't think it actually is. But I would honestly consider purchasing this and using it, like, maybe not all the time because it like does add a step to the beauty routine, but I would probably use it like if I'm going out, like, you know, out at night, out to a party or something like that, and I don't want to put falsies on, which, let's be honest, I never do because I'm so bad at it. But I honestly would recommend that so much. Like, maybe it's just like every other lash primer, I don't know, but it worked so well as far as I'm concerned. So that brings us to the next product that I used, which is the Kevyn Aucoin The Expert Mascara in black. I have been using this mascara for like the last month and I really like it. I will say though, with this lash primer, it is even better than without it, which kind of makes sense because like lash primers are made to enhance mascaras. I was actually shocked with how good it made my eyes look. Like, this is insane. Like, I've done this side so much better than I've done this side. Just don't look at this side of my face. But anyway, I do really like this mascara. However, with like every mascara that I use, except I think one, I always get black smudges under my eyes. I think I have them a little bit now. You can sort of see here. I don't know why this keeps happening to me. I always put powder under my eyes, but for some reason, I just always get it like just smudges. I don't know if it's like my eyelashes are rubbing on my under eyes and they're too oily or like they're too sweaty or something. If you know how to not get mascara on your under eye, could you please like tell me, because I need to know, because as far as I'm concerned, no mascara is perfect because it just makes my under eyes go all pandery and I don't love that. Who loves that? I definitely have a little bit of it today, and I also have some specks of mascara that's fallen off, but it is nowhere near as bad as usual. So I'm like, is that because of the primer? I have no idea, because I always thought that it was my lower lash line that created this smudginess. But anyway, guys, let's move on. Oh my god. The next product is the lip product that I just reapplied. It is the RMS Beauty Wild with Desire lipstick in the shade Vogue Rose. I'm not gonna lie guys, when I bought this, I thought I was buying a lip balm. So when I put it on and it went on so pigmented and thick, I was like, what the hell kind of lip balm is this? And then I read the packet and saw that it was a lipstick and I was like, oh, it's a lipstick. Okay, that makes so much sense. I have grown in the last like 2 hours to love this lipstick. I really like the color. It's like a peachy sort of like rose pink. Like it's a rose pink with like a tiny hint of tiny hint of peach. And I just think it's really stunning. I will say though, you do not need a lot of product because I feel like it goes on so thick. Like you can see when I swatched it, as soon as I like put it on, it was just like so much pigment. And then for some reason, my lip in the middle, it like did not stick to at all for a while. Like I had to put it on so many times before it stuck to that part of my lip. And I was like, this is not the lipstick for me. But then when it did stick, I was like, actually, I really like this. And now I really like it. And when I reapplied it just before, I kind of just like blotted it on and then rubbed my lips together, and that was like 100% enough product for me. You do not need a lot of this. I feel like this lipstick is going to last me forever because of that. So far, so good. I really like it. I think when I first put it on, I was a bit like, oh god, do I like this? But now I'm like, I really like it. Okay guys, so we are coming up to the last thing that I bought. So it is the Glow Recipe Glass Skin 2.0 pack. So this comes with the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer, the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops, the Pineapple C Bright Serum, and also a single-use sample of the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Serum. So out of this set, I have already used the Pineapple C Bright Serum and the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Serum. The Pineapple C Serum is one of my favorite serums. And I just finished mine like a month ago, and I'm using a different vitamin C serum now, and I actually quite like that too. But this set costs like $100 freaking, which I know it's like, that sounds like so much money, but that is actually so cheap for what is in this, because that Pineapple C serum is worth like 70 something bucks. And then the Niacinamide Serum is worth like 50 something bucks. So I'm like, just those two products alone, I'm getting for so much cheaper than they usually would be. And then you get a little sample of the moisturizer, which I still haven't used and I have a full one of, and you also get the single sachet sample of the hyaluronic serum, which I currently have open, like my serum. So I just thought this was such good value, and I had to buy something to get my beauty loop bonus, so I was like, I'm gonna buy this because I was like, it's like a freaking bargain. Why wouldn't you buy this? And I'm really glad that I have bought this, because I actually was really interested in trying out the niacinamide serum as well, because I have been dabbling in niacinamide recently and I think I like it. I don't know, it's one of those things that I think takes a while to take effect, but I feel like my skin's been looking pretty damn good lately, apart from a few pimples here and there, but that is not what niacinamide targets. It targets like discoloration and stuff like that, and I feel like it's helping with that. I really need to take before and after photos, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm really excited to give the Watermelon Niacinamide Serum a go, because I absolutely love all of the Glow Recipe products that I have tried, especially the watermelon ones. I'm not gonna lie, the Hyaluronic Serum is not my favorite serum, but that is not because I don't like the Glow Recipe one, it is because I don't love hyaluronic acid. I find it really sticky, and I think I said this in one of my last videos. I just find it so sticky on my skin, and I don't like the way that it makes my skin feel because it's sticky, but I think that's how it works because it draws the water in from the atmosphere, so I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It's like sticky, so the water like sticks to your skin. Science. But anyway guys, that brings us to the end of the video. It's gonna take me so long to go through this. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about any of the products or anything that I did, let me know and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And if you would like to like this video or subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that too. And hopefully I will see you soon. And it did make my fin in holding on. How Clinique Moisture Surge is the Clinique Moisture. Oh my god, sorry. Popping. See if you. So this comes with the Watermelon Pink Glow, the Hyaluronic Serum,